What's more interesting to you right now? Seeing how these young kids like Bo Nix or Caleb Williams are doing, or seeing how Baker Mayfield and seeing how Kirk Cousins is playing, or even Sam Darnold?
Well, there's a hero story in those last ones, right? I mean, what Bryce Young's now going to have to deal with, like, there's a grittiness that happens, and so the grittiness of a Sam Darnold to like, look, you could bounce me around, but I can still do this. Kirk Cousins the same way. Like Brian Fitzpatrick was that way, right? It's like you can bounce me around, but I'm a freaking player, and I love that story. That's a hero's journey, so I love that. But I also, and Baker Mayfield the same way, like he just the
Yeah.
grittiness of that journey. I love that. But that's more unusual, right? It's like how many guys actually are able to pull that off that have the opportunity and the grit to pull it off. And so that's why I honor that as a separate issue. Young players, look, it's a young quarterback's game today. It's not going to change. Like we just said, the rules aren't going to change. The CBA is probably not going to change that much in the near future. Young players are going to play. They're going to run college plays, which they've been doing for 5 or 6 years, and they've got to be. But they can't in college. All quarterbacks are runners who can throw. You need to become a sophisticated passer who can run. That's the prototype. And so the transition from a runner who can throw to a sophisticated passer is the challenge of Patrick Mahomes, of Josh Allen, of Justin Herbert, of CJ Stroud, of Jordan Love, all those guys who have these incredible talents. How do I hone them so that I can be the sophisticated passer who can run, and then you own the game? No longer, Amy, you might disagree with me, but no longer can you build the number one defense in the league and win a Super Bowl. The rule changes make it so that it is about these super powered quarterbacks, and they're just going to trade paint amongst themselves on Super Bowls. Right now, it's Patrick Mahomes has won most of them, but Josh Allen's going to be there. Joe Burrow's going to be there. It looks like CJ might be in there. Justin Herbert, if you can get the right help, can do it. Like there's 5 or 6 that are going to trade paint in Super Bowl championships for a while, and others are just going to be onlookers. And that's the game today.
Check out new episodes of What the Football with Suzy Shuster and Amy Trask every Tuesday. Watch us on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page or follow and listen wherever you get your podcasts.